Have you ever wondered why it is that some managers are able to pull their team together and get exceptional results, while other managers really seem to struggle, and it looks as if their team don't even want to be there? Well, Kenneth Blanchard and Spencer Johnson go into that in their book, The 1 Minute Manager. Now, it's a tiny book, and you can go through it really quickly. You can read it in one sitting if you want. But it covers three principles that you can apply straight away to start getting results, really good results in your business. And to paint a picture, would you go and watch a game of football if there were no try lines and there was no score? Or would you go and have a game of golf if there was no hole to hit the ball towards and to hit the ball in? The answer is probably no. You probably wouldn't do that, because there needs to be a clear goal for you to go and do things. The same thing comes across directly into the business. If people aren't really clear on what their goal is and what the overall goal is, then they're probably just going to wander around wondering what they're meant to do. And these guys identify that. So the first principle that you can go and apply in your business is talk with each individual and make sure they're really clear on what their goal is. Have them write it down so that it can be read in less than a minute, and have them learn that. And so that goal talks about the outcomes that are required, the behaviours that are required for them to be able to do their job effectively. Once they're really clear on that, then they are going to be able to manage themselves. The second principle that it talks about is that people need positive feedback and positive reinforcement, particularly when they're learning a new skill. We'll look at the analogy of a baby. When a baby's learning to walk, they'll stand up and stand there and balance, and the mum will give them a big cuddle and say, "Well done." That's not walking yet, but it's a step in the right direction. We learn exactly the same. So when people are learning, the positive behaviour that moves them towards the goal needs to be reinforced with encouragement or praise. And as they learn, as the baby starts taking one step, taking two steps and falling down, pretty soon they turn into a toddler and they're running. And you no longer need to give them praise for taking steps or for standing there. They can do it. They're off. They're on to new things. People, adults, are exactly the same. And so as people are learning, the correct behaviours need praise and positive reinforcement. So there's a second thing. The third thing that they talk about is the need for correction immediately when the wrong behaviour occurs. So if something does occur that's not right, it's not the person who's wrong, it's their behaviour at that particular time. And that behaviour needs to be identified. There needs to be a discussion around the implication of that, the feeling towards that, but then also the reinforcement that they are more than capable of doing the right thing, and you've seen them do so before, and pointing them in the right direction again. And so that's the third principle, is the need for immediate correction in the right way. And so it's as simple as that. You can go ahead and you can start building those things into the systems of your business to go and deliver the right behaviour that's required to deliver the results that you want. If you'd like to learn more about it, or even just have a talk with me about it, I'd love to give you a hand. I'm the Systems Mentor. I'll talk to you soon.